All right, here we go. Let's check these things out. Hot Toys. SideshowToy.com. Captain America. Avengers. That is pretty damn cool. Let's see how much it is. $215? What the frick? Who the frick would spend $215 on a frickin' action figure? Not me! That's for sure. Not this guy. That looks just like Chris Evans. Holy frickin' crap. I would never spend $215 on an action figure. But if I were to get one, it'd probably be Captain America. I mean, I could just get one. I could get one hot toy, and then that'd be it. I'd be good. Frick it. I'm gonna get one. Just one. That's all I need. And then I'm done. One and done. One and done. No more. No more hot toys for me after this one. Hey guys, welcome to the Nerd Bar, and this video right here is a Hot Toys collection video for April of 2021. The next few videos you're going to see on this channel that are not live streams are actually going to be collection videos. You're going to see all the stuff behind me. This one is all my Hot Toy stuff. Let's take a look. All right, so here is the wide view of my Hot Toys collection in my office. I do have some more Hot Toys out in the loft area, which you will see in the next segment. But here are all my Hot Toys. I currently have 53 Hot Toys in the collection. But let's get started with the two newest Hot Toys in the collection. And that would be these two from the Spider-Man video game. I got Spider-Punk. I got Spider-Man 2099. I was not going to collect this line, and then I got the Iron Spidey. Took a chance on that one. So spoiler alert, I got that one. You're going to see that one in the loft. But once I got that one, I wanted to get these as well. I'm probably going to collect a few more of the video game Spider-Man figures. I just think they're fantastic looking, and they really remind me of their looks from the comic books. So here are the two newest Hot Toys in the collection. I actually just received these like 2 days ago. But here you go. Here is Spider-Punk looking badass. I'm about to frickin' shred. Look at that guitar. And I like the shoes too. Chucks. It's got this little spider bot. Very cool looking base as well. And then here is 2099. Kind of a little jumping / flight pose. If this is your first time watching my channel, I am not good at posing figures, so you don't have to tell me that in the comments, because I already know that. I also don't like to get them in too dynamic of a pose, because I don't want to stretch material out. So there you go. They're probably going to be, this is probably the most dynamic you're going to see my figures, my Hot Toys figures in this video. But there you go. Those are my two newest Hot Toys. Moving on to Iron Man 2. Here is Mickey Rourke as Whiplash. I do like this one, even though it's not screen accurate. Those pants should be orange. I like the boots. I like the base. There's Whiplash. And there's the whips. Very cool looking figure. I do like this one. I just wish that those pants were orange. It would complete the look. But here's the close-up of Mickey Rourke's head sculpt. Next two figures here are old school figures. These are Avengers figures. This one right here is a movie promo. Avengers, Tony Stark. Is it a Mark 6? I believe that's a Mark 6. Yes, all I had to do was look at the base to know that it's a Mark 6 Iron Man movie promo. Tony Stank. Bam. And then this one right here goes all the way back. This is the first Hot Toys figure that I ever purchased from Sideshow. This is not the first Hot Toys figure ever in my collection. That one was a Dark Knight Christian Bale Batman. I no longer have that one in my collection, but this one is the granddaddy of them all. Chris Evans, Captain America from the Avengers movie. Again, my first Hot Toys figure I ever purchased. Next one, this is a newer one. This is a die-cast armor. This is the die-cast Mark 7 probably my favorite Iron Man armor, but it looks fantastic. Absolutely love this one. But there's a die-cast Mark 7 from the Avengers movie. Looks excellent. Absolutely excellent right there. All right, moving on up to the top here. This is Detolf number 2, and this is Stan the Man Lee. And this one right here is the Barber from Thor Ragnarok. There's his little hair cutting utensil there attached to his arm. I love the colors on this one. That's a great looking Stan Lee head sculpt. But I really love the colors and the outfit on this one. Very, very colorful. And it says Barber Stan Lee right there, Thor Ragnarok. Next shelf down is my Black Panther collection. I do have a Killmonger. Really, really liked Killmonger in the movie. Absolutely awesome. And there is, that's the other head sculpt you can put on it with the helmet. And I also have Shuri right there from Black Panther. Highly, highly underrated figure in my opinion. I think this is a fantastic looking figure. Got this one from my local comic book store on sale. Got a great deal on this one. Just want to show you the little weapons there. They're very, very awesome. But there is Killmonger and Shuri from Black Panther. Moving on, the next few figures you're going to see are all from Infinity War. It is my favorite Marvel MCU movie, but I have Doctor Strange here. There's the Eye of Agamotto right there. There's Doctor Strange, got him in a little levitating pose. And then I got the Iron Spidey from the MCU, looking very, very cool, from Infinity War. I do realize that these two never shared screen time in the movie Infinity War, but I like them together. I like the way they look together. But there's the Iron Man from Infinity War. Is it the Mark 50, I believe? Mark 50. And then there is Rhodey, his best bud, War Machine. Rhodey was in Wakanda. Iron Man was he was out in space, so they didn't really share screen time in that movie. They did share a little bit of screen time in the next movie in Endgame, but I just like the way they look together. I think they look amazing together. So there you go. Avengers, Infinity War, War Machine, and Iron Man. All right, back to the top, and we're continuing on with the Infinity War figures. Oh, the lighting kind of sucks in here right now, I gotta say. Kind of terrible lighting right now, but anyway, there is Black Widow from Infinity War. I do not like the hair, I will say that right now. I do not like rooted hair on Hot Toys. I very, very much prefer sculpted hair, like Bucky over there. Wish Black Widow had sculpted hair, but still, I think it looks pretty good. So there's ScarJo Black Widow from Infinity War, the only movie where she had the blonde hair. Every other movie she had red hair. And then here is the Buckster pointing a gun at you right there. He's got his big ass gun, taking aim on some alien intruders. Here's Bucky. And I am currently watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It is currently streaming on Disney Plus, and I am planning on buying the Winter Soldier figure with the short-haired Bucky head sculpt. But this one is very, very cool. Look at that. That might be a good thumbnail right there. Bam! Moving on, we have the bearded bros right here. So we got bearded Thor with the short hair. We got bearded Cap right there. Cap copying Thor's beard. Thor has Stormbreaker there. Looking very, very cool. It does come with like electricity effects that you can put on there. I used to have them displayed like that, but one of the things that I do with my Hot Toys figures is I try to change up their looks. So if a figure comes with, you know, a few different options for look, like electricity effects and whatnot, I'll just try and change it up from time to time to keep the figure fresh looking. But I think this is a great Chris Hemsworth head sculpt. Here's a close-up of the head sculpt there. Not the best Chris Evans head sculpt, but I think this figure looks pretty darn good. I like the shields a lot. And I like the base right there. Very, very cool. Moving on to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Here are Ant-Man and the Wasp. So here is Slappa the Bass, Slappa the Bass, oh Slappa the Bass. Scott Lang right there, Paul Rudd, and then Kate Freckles from Lost, Evangeline Lilly. Bam, I like the miniaturized building there. Her wings look pretty freaking amazing, gotta say. And these two figures look pretty awesome together. I love this display right here. And I like that head sculpt. A lot of people hate it. I think it looks hilarious. Looks like Paul Rudd with a big old grin on his face. And she just looks like she's very serious and kind of irritated at him. But I like this. I like it a lot. All right, moving on to this shelf here. If I were to rank my shelves, this is probably my favorite Hot Toys shelf in all of my details. This is my Guardians shelf. It's kind of a mixture of a few different movies here. You got Guardians 2 with Gamora. You have Infinity War Star-Lord, Infinity War Groot, Endgame Rocket, and Endgame Nebula. So just kind of a mixture. That's why I don't have all the bases, because I think it would look kind of weird with all the different movie bases. That's why I went baseless for this one. Plus, I have 5 figures on one shelf here. What you don't see is Drax. He's invisible because he's standing very, very still. But he's there. Drax is in there. But you got Nebula looking fantastic. Another highly, highly underrated figure. That Nebula right there. There's Star-Lord. Chris Pratt. Here's old Groot. I am Groot in the back. Teenage Groot. And then here is Gamora. Excellent looking Gamora. This face sculpt is freaking ridiculously good. Right there. Look at that. And then last but not least, you have good old Rocket. I love this look for Rocket. I love this outfit, the colors, the scarf. It's very, very reminiscent of the comic book look for Rocket Raccoon. But I really, really love this shelf. Absolutely amazing. But there you go. There's my Guardian shelf. All right, moving on to the end of my Marvel display. I still have some more up top, and I have some more in the nerd bar, but you do have this one right here, Deadpool, kind of in the MCU, I guess, right? I know he is supposed to be in the MCU now. I don't know if they're going to change things around, but one of my favorite Marvel movies is Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds, freaking hilarious. Awesome. Here's his gun skis. He's got his swords. He's pointing his gun right at this guy. John Wick 2. He got the little message that John Wick was excommunicado. So Deadpool's trying to take care of business. Bam, there's John Wick. Love this John Wick figure. Got lots of guns. Loaded, locked and loaded. Very, very awesome. Look at that. Very, very tight tailored suit as well. So he's kind of hard to pose. So you can't get him in like super dynamic poses. That's why he's just kind of static right there, museum-like. But there's Deadpool and John Wick, the Baba Yaga. All right, moving on to Star Wars. So here we go. This is from Episode 1, Phantom Menace. I really like the Phantom Menace. Some people don't like it. They don't like Jar Jar, but I think Darth Maul is one of the best Star Wars villains in the entire Star Wars saga. I think he's awesome. But there's my Darth Maul figure right there. He's got his little droid right there. I do like these bladed effects here that look like the lightsabers in motion. I kind of use them for a lot of my Jedi and Sith figures, as you can see here. Here's Qui-Gon Jinn, Liam Neeson. He has a very particular set of skills. Very awesome. Phantom Menace. We need an Obi-Wan. Absolutely. Speaking of Obi-Wan, I have old man Obi-Wan, Alec Guinness. Sir Alec Guinness, excuse me. From Star Wars A New Hope, we got Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, on Tatooine. Kind of whiny Luke era right there, before he turned into a badass in Mandalorian. And then there is Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sticking with New Hope, we have, this is probably one of my favorite figures in my entire collection right here, Chewbacca. But there you go, Han Solo. And Chewbacca. What a Wookiee. Alright, back up top for Return of the Jedi, we have 2 Imperial Royal Guards. They look absolutely freaking amazing. Flanking Emperor Palpatine. So there is Palpatine in his throne on the second Death Star. Looking very, very cool. He's got Luke's saber right there by his hand. But there is a Return of the Jedi display. Sticking with the Return of the Jedi display, we have 2 Lukes. We have Jedi robed Luke. This is actually not a screen accurate version of this Jedi robed Luke. This is more of a kind of a Mandalorian look, because I really liked him in the Mandalorian episode. Of course, he had a black cloak or a black Jedi robe in that. This one is brown. If this were more screen accurate, he would have no glove on, because when he wore this like tunic, this vest thing, and the robe, he was on Tatooine about to save Han, and he did not have a glove on his hand. So I could correct that, make it more screen accurate, but I just like the way this looks. I think it looks badass. And then here is Endor Luke, looking very concerned, like something's going on. I feel the Force. Look at those eyes. But this is the Endor look. He's got the Endor poncho, green lightsaber, and then very cool effects for the base as well, with the Endor plants right there. All right, moving on to Mandalorian. So I was supposed to do a CINCY Awards episode where I was going to rank my top Hot Toys figures of the year. And I never got to that. And it got to March, and I was like, you know what? It's just too freaking late to do a CINCY Awards for 2020. So I'm going to tell you right now, this figure right here, this Mandalorian figure, was my favorite Hot Toys pickup of 2020. It was my favorite figure of the year. I think this figure is freaking absolutely an A+. So there's the... I think they call that the Durasteel Din Djarin from Mandalorian. There's obviously the Beskar Steel one as well, which I have not received yet. That one comes with Grogu, Baby Yoda, and a little hover pram. But there's a Death Trooper as well. Got the Death Trooper. They were pretty cool in the Mandalorian as well. And then bottom shelf, in my final detolf, Heavy Mandalorian. So there you go right there. This figure has gone kind of ballistic, kind of nuclear on the secondary market. I'm glad that I was able to pre-order this one through Sideshow. Kind of had a feeling about this one, so pre-ordered it, paid for it, got it, I don't know, a few months ago, I think. But a very, very awesome figure, very big figure, thick. He's a thick boy, but just a badass right there. And then I also have the Remnant Stormtrooper. Looking very, very cool and worn down. Let me show you the ones up top, and then I'll show you the ones on the nerd bar. So up top, these are all my oversized figures. These are the ones that cannot fit on like a single shelf for detolfs. I really like the way they look up here too, because they're all big bastards. But I'm gonna start with this one right here. This one right here, I had mentioned the Mandalorian was my favorite Hot Toy of 2020. This one right here is my favorite Hot Toy in my entire collection. I know a lot of you probably thought that I was gonna say it would be this one, but it is indeed this one right here. This is the Mark IV Iron Man die-cast armor with the gantry. From the opening scene, or I guess the secondary scene in Iron Man 2, when he jumps out of the plane, Stark Expo, fireworks going off, AC/DC, Shoot to Thrill playing in the background. Just an awesome scene. Absolutely awesome. He lands, fireworks go off, gantry comes out, starts taking his armor off, cheerleaders are dancing. It's just a very, very awesome freaking scene. So this is my favorite hot toy in my entire collection right here. This one right here was a grail of mine. I never thought that I would own this one again, let alone the first time. I did let this one go when we moved from Cincinnati, Ohio to Dallas, Texas, because I had heard that they're going to reissue it and it was going to be even better. And they did indeed reissue it, and it is indeed better because it comes with the jackhammer arm, the go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep arm. Really, really like the Hulkbuster. I love that scene. Probably my favorite scene in Age of Ultron, but very, very cool. This is the Hulkbuster. Big freaking heavy bastard right there. Moving on to Infinity War, we have the main villain, Thanos. The movie where he won, where the bad guy won, exterminated half of life in the universe with a snap of a finger. But very, very awesome figure. I love this figure a lot. I kind of like this one more than the Endgame version. But this one is Thanos from Infinity War. And then I also have, there's a gauntlet right there. I think that gauntlet is actually an accessory for the Endgame version, which you'll see in a second. But here's my second Hulkbuster. This one is a power pose one. They did not do a regular version of this Hulkbuster. This is the Hulkbuster that Bruce Banner was in Infinity War. So I have this one right here, Power Pose Hulkbuster. Looks very, very cool. If you want to see the size comparison between the two, there you go. There's Age of Ultron Hulkbuster, Infinity War Hulkbuster. So Infinity War Hulkbuster is definitely smaller, but he's still a big, big figure. And then last one here in the office that you're gonna see, there's a little Nano Gauntlet. This one was an accessory of, I think this came with Rocket from Endgame, but I have it up here just because that was what Thanos was going after. This is Armored Thanos from Endgame, and there you go. Here's this propeller blade weapon. Badass weapon right there. And there's armor, and there's helmeted head sculpt. You can take the helmet off. But just a very, very cool figure. Again, I do kind of prefer the Infinity War look over this one, but this is still a badass figure. There you go, guys. There is the Hot Toys collection here in the office. Let us go down the hall now to the Nerd Bar, and I'll show you the rest of the Hot Toys collection. All right, guys, we are out here in my loft area, the Nerd Bar area, and here are some DC Hot Toys figures. I brought them out here because I have this cool backlit Batman symbol, Superman light, Batman light, and I think it displays really well. So I have the Justice League Batfleck right there, Batman. These things have kind of gone up in value since the movie came out, so I'm glad I picked them up when I did. But there is Ben Affleck, Batman. And I have Henry Cavill looking angry. I just put this head sculpt on a few days ago after seeing the Snyder Cut, because the Snyder Cut is my new DC movie canon. And in the Justice League movie, the only time he really appeared in this blue outfit, besides the opening credits, is in the Nightmare scene. So this is my Nightmare Superman. Injustice Superman, if you will. So I have the angry head sculpt there. I did pre-order the new 2-pack, the Nightmare Batman and the Black Suit Superman. Nightmare Batman will pose with this evil, angry Henry Cavill blue suit Superman figure right there. So there are those two. All right, and here is the Nerd Bar area. Got some random stuff over here. Got a Power Gauntlet, some Gremlins, some records. But here are some more Hot Toys. This is a 1-to-1 scale Baby Groot. And I have him posed next to this Marvel Legends 1-to-1 scale Star-Lord helmet. So there is Baby Groot. Looking fantastic. Moving up, we have Darth Vader. Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader from Bespin. Got a very, very cool Bespin stand here. Asking Luke to join him. Reveals that he is Luke's father. Excellent figure. And then up here we have Jason Momoa, Aquaman from the Aquaman movie. Awesome looking trident. Very, very cool looking suit. The base, very awesome. Clear plastic, reflects light. Looks freaking awesome. Beautiful. Very, very cool looking figure. And there's the Nerd Bar sign. And moving over here, we have Iron Spidey. Probably my favorite pickup of the year so far. Again, my favorite figure of 2020 was the Mandalorian. This might be my favorite figure of 2021. You never know. You never know at this point, but I really, really like this figure a lot. And then here we go. This is one of my newest acquisitions. Shout out to Retro Madness in Arlington for this one right here. The War Machine Punisher figure. Very, very, very cool. Gunned out. Effects. Very freaking awesome right there. And there you go, guys. That, my friends, is my Hot Toys collection. All 53 Hot Toys currently in my collection. I do have some more coming in this year, and we'll see which ones I like the most this year. I do have one honorable mention. It's not a Hot Toys figure, but I'm going to show it to you right now anyway. This one right here is not a Hot Toys figure. This is actually made by Sideshow. These are two different pieces here. This is a Sideshow Hoth Luke and a Sideshow Tauntaun. The Tauntaun is a statue. It is solid. It does not articulate. It does have some very, very cool things you can add to it though. Like these fabric things right here, the saddle, all that stuff there. The faux leather thing there, but it is solid. It's a statue. But this Luke can ride on top of him, and this is a full 1/6 scale Sideshow Hoth Luke figure. This is one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection. Not just 1/6 scale, but one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection. If I had to sell everything, this would be one of the final things I would have to sell. So I absolutely love this piece, and I thought I would show it to you anyways because it is 1/6 scale. It's not Hot Toys. This is a Hot Toys video, but I just wanted to share this one anyway. So there you go, guys. All right, guys, that was the collection. Those are my Hot Toys. I used to have a lot more, sold some, got to cycle stuff. Otherwise, I'd run out of room very, very quickly. But I'm very, very happy with my collection as it is right now. But let me know what you thought in the comments. Are there any Hot Toys figures that I should have in my collection that I'm absolutely missing out on? Let me know in the comments what like your favorite Hot Toys figures are in your collection. But thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up if you liked the video. But check out some of my buddies' videos, Sweet Spot Network. We got Craig, Kyle, and Josh all doing videos. So check their videos out. We do a whole thing on Monday. So hopefully you're here on Monday watching right now on the premiere. And if not, then you're watching on the replay. And that's still good. I still appreciate you. But yeah, give a thumbs up if you like the video. If you like the collection. But I'll see you guys soon. Next video will probably be another collection video. But adios for now. Have fun collecting. And bye-bye. I didn't know how to end that, so I just had to think of something really quickly. I was going to say, sweet spot. But then I was like, no, I won't do that. So let's go ahead and redo it. So I guess adios for now, guys. And have fun collecting. And I'll see you soon.
I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa, 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 whoa. I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Last time on the Sweet Spot. I mean, what's your favorite DC movie of all time? The theatrical cut of Justice League? Who is that hot piece of ass? But I'm here in Arlington at Retro Madness. Hell yeah!
Hey, what is up, Internet? Kyle here, Slapshot Toys.
So the first thing I did pick up, as you guys saw in the video, is the Mandarin Spawn. My amazing wife picked up pretty much my grail. It is the Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyer.
Welcome, Mike's here.
What is going on, guys? So we are here at the North Dallas Toy Show. Holy crap, this is happening.
What's going on, everybody? It's Josh. This is what I ended up buying. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Oh my god. I can't end this video. I don't know what to say. What do I say?
See you soon, muchachos!